these last 48 hours of preparation been like for you?
Well, it's condensed now that we get here because there's a lot to get done in the next 48 before we play. So, there's a lot of film to watch to start out with, but then, as the more you watch, the better game plan it starts to come together. And so, the next 48 are pretty intense.
What is the feeling actually being here now, though?
It's great, and our guys are excited. That's why we practice here too. You kind of lifts you up. It's not just here we go practice 120 at home. You get here, you get on site, and you kind of channel that energy of the excitement of what's going to happen.
Leon, I was going to ask you. You mentioned this the other day at the podium, but Max was just a kid, and you got to watch all these things. And I got pictures of him on my phone of when he was just a kid. What was that like? Your memories like then, and what's it like to see him get a play in the scene now?
It is. It's kind of surreal when you pause and think about it. I saw a picture of him at the intro press conference when he was a little guy, and it's neat for me because, like, Jeremiah has his kids on the charter with us, and it reminds me of when we were lugging all these guys around all the years, to all the different NCAA tournaments, and the great memories those guys have of it. The just being in the hotel, those kids loved it, and Jeremiah's kids will never forget this and how special it is, and they're at that age where they know our players now. It's pretty neat and pretty special memories for me and my family too.
What does it mean for these guys to get here and see the March Madness signs and get to experience this, and just you put all this work in, and now you guys finally achieved one of your goals of getting here?
It does. It gets your adrenaline going. But like I said earlier, I think being that all these guys have done it before, well then they've seen this before, so that it's not the initial where we got to look at everything. We're going to focus, and we're going to be, not that we weren't before, but there's just a lot going on. It's easier to do that when you've been here before.
Leon, what's your schedule like? How do you break down from now, and how familiar are you with Northwestern after getting a chance to?
Yeah, you get more as you go. The more time you get, the more film you can watch, the more familiar you get. Because you're coming out of a league where every in and out of every player and every team, and so you had to familiarize yourself in a short period of time with a really, really good team. The more I watch them, the better I think they are. They did some special stuff this year, and they're a great basketball team. They weren't the second seed in the Big Ten tournament by accident. That's a great team, and they've done a terrific job, and there's a lot of similarities to us, I think. They're look like they're a really connected team, play well together, and really, really, really good defensively, and they've won a lot of close games.